Are landlords liable for tenant discrimination complaints? Imagine renting a home and feeling confident that everyone is treated fairly. But what happens if a tenant or prospective tenant feels they have been unfairly discriminated against? This is where understanding the responsibilities of landlords under the law becomes important. The Fair Housing Act, a federal law, makes it illegal to discriminate against someone when renting or buying a home based on certain protected characteristics. These include race, religion, gender, disability, national origin, familial status, and sexual orientation. Landlords must treat all applicants equally during screening, leasing, and tenancy. Liability for discrimination does not only happen if a landlord intentionally discriminates. If a landlord refuses to rent to someone because of their protected characteristic, they are liable. This also applies if they impose different lease terms or create a hostile environment based on these traits. For example, refusing to rent to a family with children or charging higher deposits because of race are clear violations. Liability extends beyond direct actions. If a landlord knows about tenant harassment or discrimination happening among tenants and does nothing to stop it, they can also be held responsible. This is especially true if the harassment is based on protected traits. For instance, if a tenant reports harassment because of their disability and the landlord ignores it, they could face legal trouble. Retaliation against tenants who complain about discrimination is also illegal. If a landlord tries to evict or punish a tenant for reporting unfair treatment, they can be held accountable. To stay compliant, landlords should keep detailed records of all tenant applications, interactions, and complaints. Acting quickly to address discrimination or harassment helps limit liability. Training staff on fair housing laws is a good idea to prevent accidental violations. Avoiding actions based on a tenant's protected status or their guests is essential. Violating these rules can lead to complaints filed with agencies like the United States Department of Housing and Urban Development, which can result in costly penalties and damages. In summary, landlords are responsible for preventing discrimination and harassment in their rental properties. This includes both actions they take and inactions when aware of unfair behavior. Following fair housing laws and managing properties properly helps reduce the risk of liability and promotes fair treatment for everyone.